Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce, and we have a treat for you today because we're going to learn about one of our newest chamber members. So let me welcome right now, we're with Amanda Kostura. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Janie. Thanks for having
Hi.
me.
Good morning. Okay, so you have a business called Carve Your Own Path, and we're all excited to learn about that because it's something that I think we're all going to be interested in. So if you could tell us about Carve Your Own Path.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Yeah, so Carve Your Own Path is a 501c3 private non-for-profit mental wellness organization. We recently expanded into the Copley area, so not too far from Wadsworth, and we do a lot of business and networking in Wadsworth, so we're happy to be here. Carve Your Own Path treats mental health from a holistic and individualized approach. So we do integrated wellness. We do very trauma-informed care with trained licensed professionals. So we treat the whole person, mind, body, soul. We do that through traditional counseling like talk therapy, but then we also add a little spice, as I like to call it. We do some embodied therapy, which is kind of a combination of like yoga, breath work, and talk therapy. We do art therapy. We have yoga classes. We offer Reiki. A lot of really great things to really address healing the whole person.
So when you said you expanded into this area, where are the other Carve Your Paths?
Oh, so we just had one little suite prior to this. And so we outgrew the space. So I apologize. We moved locations so that we could expand services.
Okay, so where is your location?
We are at 840 Rothrock Road. It is just off the new roundabout. Well, I don't know if it's new anymore. It's newish. The new roundabout on Cleveland Massillon Road. Just off, there's a couple churches there, and there's like Schulte CPAs. We're just off it looks like a residential area. It's very quaint.
Okay, so let me give you an example. If you could answer this for me, I think it would be great for me to know as well as others. So say I'm going through a really bad time, like I'd had some trauma and I'm having a hard time. What should I do?
Well, first of all, which you probably won't know how to do yet because you haven't come to therapy or didn't have anyone to teach you. But first things first is to regulate your body.
Okay, but I'm sorry because I didn't explain this correctly at all. Okay, so if I would like to use Carve Your Own Path, so do I need a referral?
Oh, no, not at all. Anyone can call, self-refer. We do get a lot of word of mouth referrals, and then also like primary care offices, and we work with a lot of other wellness professionals like chiropractors and massage therapists. So oftentimes they're those kind of referrals, but you could just pick up the phone and call.
Okay, and Amanda, what is your background?
Sure, I am a clinical social worker. So I got my master's in 2013 in social work, and I've actually been in the field since about 2010, 2009, 2010. And we incorporated Carve Your Own Path in 2018. So it's just kind of grown and grown.
Oh boy, that's amazing. Okay, so I would call to make an appointment at Carve Your Own Path. Okay, then what happens?
Sure. Yeah. And some people, I know phone is kind of challenging for some people nowadays as well. So I just want to mention you can also go on the website and submit like a contact form, and we'll reach out that way and communicate via email to set up a consult. But we offer a free 15-minute consult to everybody that's calling for services. We understand that we're not the right fit for everybody, and everybody's not the right fit for us. So we do like to talk that out and say, hey, this is what treatment looks like. What are your needs? This is the cost of services, and kind of make sure that it's in alignment before you come in and, waste your time or money before knowing that it's the right thing for you. So we would schedule a consult to talk and make sure that it's a good fit.
So then you would work with your client to come up with a plan of care that would be perfect, or getting there. Yeah.
So if at the consult, if they decide, hey, this is something I'm interested in, I do want to continue and schedule services, then we would go ahead and schedule what we call a diagnostic assessment, or just an assessment. And we offer virtual. So we offer telehealth or in person to make it more convenient.
Okay.
So that first appointment would just be kind of getting to know you, your background, your symptoms, family history, medical things. And then, yes, we would develop a treatment plan to address your needs. And
So,
oftentimes,
oh,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah,
No,
I was just gonna say, oftentimes that treatment plan would then integrate multiple services. So we might have somebody seeing me primarily for individual therapy, working on some trauma, inner child healing, anxiety management, whatever that looks like. And then they also might be going to Lisa's yoga classes, or they might get a couple one-off sessions of art therapy with Jenna, just so they can unpack some things that might be hidden underneath.
okay. Now, for that first consult, that you would come in to learn about Carve Your Own Path, would it be appropriate to bring like a spouse or, someone with you, or do you prefer it to be just that person?
Sure. So the consult is typically just a phone call to make sure that we're right for each other.
Okay,
Yeah, the assessment is where that might more often happen. We typically like to talk that through with the person that's coming, like give us a heads up that somebody else will be in session. We would have them sign a release of information to make sure that you're comfortable with them hearing everything you're about to divulge.
okay,
We don't have that happen very often. Sometimes if it's like a lot of relationship challenges that are created by the individual's own symptoms, that might be helpful. Or if they're generally just a really anxious person, or if it's like a teen, we don't see kids, but we see like 14 and up. So if it's a teenager, obviously their parent or caregiver will come with them.
okay. And Amanda, tell me what you think that is the reason that Carve Your Own Path is so unique from other mental health facilities.
Sure. Yeah. I think that oftentimes we miss the buck in doing traditional mental health, that we just kind of touch the surface, unfortunately. So our mission is really to get to the root cause. What is the root of your symptoms? Although on the surface, you might be experiencing panic attacks or depressed mood, or even physical health issues like gut issues, right? But we really want to get to the root and heal the core rather than just kind of putting band-aids on the surface symptoms. And then again, from that mind, body, spirit approach, we like to address it very holistically to make sure, that you're getting what you need.
Okay. Now, Amanda, why do you love what you do?
I love getting to empower individuals, families, communities that with information that they need to heal, whether that's their past or cope with the present. I always preach that we don't get this education in schooling, unfortunately. No one teaches us how to regulate our emotions, manage our stress or anger, right? So I
That's
like to
true.
be that person that can empower you with the information you need to take control of your own life.
I like it. Okay. So you probably have a website.
Yes, yes. People can find us at carvemypath.org. You can go on there and submit a contact form. You can see all of our services. There's a book online option for all of our upcoming. We do a lot of community education events, so you can see those. And then we also have, it's a little late because we did expand in October. However, we're finally settled in. So we do have our new office open house coming up on Saturday, July 23rd from 10 to 1. So you can see that on there and register for that so that we know you're coming. We'll have some free yoga on the lawn, weather permitting, and a creative mindful art activity. We have a ribbon cutting along with that the day prior. So yeah, just a lot of really good stuff you can find on the website.
That is awesome. There's just so much that you offer. Yeah, and to come to the root of your problem instead of, just trying to go surface wise. I love it. I think that is terrific. Now, do you prefer people go to the website and then fill out the form and
Either
submit
way,
that?
honestly, we're okay either way. We don't really have a
Okay.
preference. I do recommend you do look at the website because you can see all of our profiles, right? And you can check out and see who might be a good fit. You can see what services might be a good fit for you. You can figure out what questions you still have after you've looked over everything. So that is a good way to start, whether you're going to call or submit a form online. It's good to just start at the website.
Oh, well, Amanda from Carve Your Own Path. Did I say that right? Carve
Yes,
Your Own Path. But the website is Carve My Own Path.
carvemypath.org.
Oh, Carve My Path. I just want to make sure we're right so we can send people in the correct direction there. Thank you for all that you and your team do to help people with mental health issues. And frankly, it it's so needed right now. It's always been needed, but I think it's really came to the forefront, especially with COVID and everything else that we're all dealing with. I just think that that is terrific that this concept has came together and that you're able to provide that to the community.
Thank
So
you.
thank you, Amanda, so very much. Okay. And best wishes on your open house.
Thank you. We look forward to it and we hope y'all can make it.
Okay. And we love the kitty.
My kitty is always in all of the things, whether it's telehealth or a meeting, here she is.
There she is. Okay.
And I just wanted to say, I'm not sure if anyone does social media that will be listening, but we are pretty active on our Instagram, which is also Carve My Path. So if you wanted updated information or to follow us there, you can do that as well.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Janie.
Okay.